And let's get into a deep breath. We're going to take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale slowly through the mouth. Together. Why? Because we're crazy like that. All right, let's go ahead and start now. Big inhale. And exhale. Perfect. And again, big inhale in. And exhale. Perfect. Let's go again. Big inhale through the nose. Let's hold. And exhale. Go ahead and shake that out. Rotate your shoulders back. Continuing to breathe through. We're going to go in with a couple of side body stretches. I'm going to start off. I turn to the side of my chair so you can get a full range of how it's done. I'm holding both palms to one side of my lap as I use my opposite hand to go over and stretch. Feel into that stretch. Exhale and release. Perfect. Let's do that again. Big stretch. Up, 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 up. Exhale and release. Perfect. Let's do that again. We're going up for a deep stretch. Reach it as tall as you can. Press that hand into the sky. And release. That felt amazing. Who said that? All right, rotate the shoulders back. I'm going to move on to the other side. Bringing both palms to one side of my lap. Breathing in as I stretch. And exhale down. Perfect. And again, big stretch up. Press your hand out. And exhale down, down, down. Excuse me. See what I mean? I'm trying to, oh Lord. Big stretch up. I'm just trying to breathe. Big stretch, hands to the sky. Exhale in, down, down, down. Perfect, and release. Go ahead and shake that out. That feels utterly amazing. All right, so I'm still sitting towards the edge of my seat. I'm going to keep my knees together. I'm going to bring my hands up to the sky, big stretch. Exhaling, forward bend. Allow your chest to sit on top of your lap and just relax. That feels so good. Perfect. And release. Go ahead and shake that out. All right, so today, as promised, we're going to be using the weights. Now, if you don't have weights, you can always use water bottles, okay? 2 little water bottles will do. If you don't have water bottles, if you don't have weights, use your hands. That'll work too. These weights are 2 pounds. You can do 2 pounds, 3 pounds, or 1. I wouldn't suggest going over 3, even though you're able to lift more. We're doing so many reps. Your arms will get tired. Your shoulders will cramp up, your elbow, your wrist. And we ain't got time for that. We're trying to like work through some things. So before we go on to 2 weights, I'm going to start off with 1. I'm holding that weight in my hand, keeping my elbow close to my waistline. And I'm bringing my arm down just a little bit, not where it's hyperextended low, but just right here, midway, 90 degrees. And I'm going to only use my wrist as I bend down and up. Notice how I'm not bringing my arm up. I'm only using my wrist. Bringing the wrist up, bringing the wrist down. And we're just gently working those wrist muscles, the muscles in our hands. Perfect. That does all the weight. I even bring it down to my fingers, roll it back up. But I'm not moving anything but my wrist. So I'm not doing this. That's an arm curl. We only do a little bitty wrist curls. Perfect. Make sure you're breathing. and down. And that feels great. Now I'm gonna flip my palms facing down. And it's the same move. I'm just moving my wrist, bringing it up, bringing it down, gently. Like I said, even if you can do a heavier weight, which I'm sure you can. When we're doing these type of exercises, they're small movements for smaller muscles. You don't have to use a big weight to feel it. We're going up and down. Like a motorcycle. Vroom, vroom, vroom. I'm silly. Keep going. Flip up and down. I'm not sure who's watching. I see that you commented. I just want to say hello. I can't see yet because I'm trying to concentrate and breathe. And release. Didn't that feel great? That felt amazing. I know. Let's do that on the other side. And I'm only turning. You don't have to turn. But I'm only turning so you can see me. So I'm back holding on to that 2-pound weight. I'm keeping my elbow close to my waistline. Bringing it off to the side. Remember, we're not using our arms. This is an arm curl or bicep curl. We're only using our wrists. So I'm going down and curling up. Going down. I can't see from here, but I see somebody else is commenting. I just want to tell you, you are amazing. And I love you dearly. Roll up, roll down. Roll up and down. Perfect. Breathing through. Perfect. Make sure you're only working those wrists. We don't have to do too much. We can just do a little bit to get the party started. And down. Curl up. Curl down. Just breathe. Perfect. And up. And down. Let's twist. So I'm twisting. I have my palm facing down this time. And I'm rolling down, rolling up. These are some of the most simplest moves you can do with weights. And it also trains your wrist, okay? If you have really poor wrist strength, this is a good exercise to do on a daily basis. If this is too much, let go of the weights. And just use your arm. Just bring it up and down. I love you, whoever's commenting. I can't see it, but I know you're saying something sweet. Okay? And I just want to let you know that if you are from any of the centers I would have been at today, Hateville or Union City, out here in Atlanta, Georgia, I love y'all, and I hate that I'm missing out on class today, but I am not feeling good. All right. Actually, I feel great. I just have a lingering cough and a little runny nose. That's it. You know, other than that, I'm great. All right. Now that we done got all the easy stuff out of the way, let's go ahead and rip it up and do some hard stuff. So I'm holding on to my weights. My arms are bent at 90 degrees. I'm bringing my legs together to keep my body from rocking. Okay? We want to hold the weights up, and we're going to bring them in, let them clink, and push them right back out. So if you were present for yesterday's class, we did a cat-cow move. We're going to bring everything in and squeeze our shoulder blades behind us. You want the blades to touch. That's basically what we're doing now. I'm back at 90 degrees. I'm holding on to my 2-pound weight. I'm bringing everything in and exhaling and squeezing my shoulder blades behind me. And do that again. Inside and out. Squeeze. Bring it in and out. Draw that in and out. Back in and out. And in and out. Keep going. Bring it in. Bring it out. Bring it in and out. Bring it out. 3. And out. 2. Ooh. Out. Last one. Bring it out. And release. That feels amazing. Someone just texted me. Oh Lord. I'm sorry, y'all. I hate when I do that. Perfect. We're gonna go ahead and move on to some more stuff that feels really good. Alright, so I'm gonna keep one of the weights on my lap. And I'm gonna use my opposite hand to go overhead. Back to 90 degrees, okay? Actually, let me move that weight and keep it on the floor for now. Alright, so I have my one weight in my hand. And I'm going to go over my head, stretching all of this out, really concentrating on that back muscle, and bring it back to 90 degrees. We're going over and out. Perfect. How does that feel? Does that feel amazing? Yes, that feels great. Great. That was a practice. Now let's go ahead and hit the reps. Arms are at 90 degrees. We're sitting up nice and tall. We're sitting towards the edge of our seat because we're not leaning back. We're just relaxing. Going overhead, inhale on the up, exhale back down to 90, and up, and down. Stretching overhead, and down. Let's go up, and down, and over, and down, and up, and down. Just keep breathing. Up and down. Can we go for another 5? And down. And 4. And down. And 3. And down. And 2. And down. Sweet Lord. And 1. Bring it down and relax. Whoa, that felt great actually. I really want to do more. Good thing we have 2 sides. All right, let's prep for the other side. Remember, we're starting off with 90 degrees, but we're going overhead. Perfect, so we're not going too far down. We're going to keep it at 90. We're going to go all the way overhead, giving all this a good stretch, and bring it right back down. That frog in my throat, I swear. All right, so we're here. Let's take a deep inhale. Overhead, exhale. Overhead and down. What a workout. Overhead and down. That feels so good. Overhead and down. Perfect. Reach and down. And to the left and down. And over. We're not at 2. And down. Let's go up for 5. And down. Sweet Lord. 4. And down. And 3. And down. 2. And down. Last one. Send it down and release. That was amazing work. I wish I could say we're done. We're not, but before we get into the rest of the stuff, I like to take a moment to stretch. Let's go ahead and stretch the arms back out so we have the energy and strength to go on to everything else. Perfect. We're going to do a couple of good stretches. As I bring one hand behind me, I use my opposite hand to pull. As you can see, my hand pokes out here. I'm just grabbing. Perfect. Gently pulling. Perfect. And I'm just breathing through. Keeping my shoulders back and my chest is proud. So I'm not hunched over here. I'm here. Let's breathe together. Big inhale. And exhale. Perfect. Notice how I'm going to keep my hands behind me and I'm just changing positions. Going to the other side. Keep the shoulders back. Keep the chest nice and 3. That feels amazing. I still got my voice, okay? Didn't know I can sing, now you know. Let's bring that on the other side. And I'm just changing my seat position so you can see. Hands stay behind me the whole time. I'm just clamps in here, pulling gently, stretching and breathing. Perfect. Let's do that on the other side. I'm gently pulling and I'm breathing. Perfect. And release. Shake that out. Now let's move on to a little bit more work with the weights. Like I say, if these weights are too heavy or you don't have access to weights, maybe you're using a water bottle, maybe you don't have a water bottle, you can use nothing and just use your hands to do all the work. So we're gonna do a couple of those moves right now. I'm gonna bring my weights up, arms are back bent at 90 degrees. We're going all the way up and down. Going above your head, clink the weights and down. And up and down. Perfect. Raise the roof and down. Can you breathe? And up and down. Going above head, clink and down. And up and down. Raise your hands higher and down. Perfect. Up, clink, and down. That feels wonderful. We got a little bit more. And down. Can we go for 3? And down. And 2. And down. Last one. And down and release. That actually felt like it was gonna fall off, but it's okay. You know, sometimes your arms have to feel that move to let you know you're doing something right. Whoever is commenting, I can't see it yet, just know that I love you. Okay. All right. So we're here. We have both weights in our hands this time. I like to cross the weights and then grab them with both hands, but you do whatever you feel like is necessary. And this time, I'm going to turn to the side so you can see. I'm going to go completely over my head and up and down. Just like that. Now, that's optional. You can totally do that. Maybe it's one weight. Holding on to one weight and going up and down. Or no weights because it was heavy. So you're just going to bring your hands up and down. Easy. Same move. If you're here with me and we're doing 2 weights, let's get it popping. I'm going to stay turned to the side so you can see me. I'm bringing the weights over my head. Notice how my elbows are still pointed forward. They're not flared. Now you can flare them and bring them down. It's optional. I feel like if they're closer together, it's easier on your shoulders. But you do whatever you feel like your body mechanics would call for. All the way up. Bring it down like we're shaving our back. Bring it up and down. And up and down. Let's breathe. And down. Up. Oh! And down. Inhale on the up. Exhale on the down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Up. And down. Bring it up and down, up and down and up, down, for 3, down, 2, down, last one, bring it down and release. I the weights to the side. If you have water, please take you a water break. Lord, never have I ever had water that tasted so good. All right. Sit everything to the side. Let's get into a nice shoulder roll. Roll those shoulders back. We're going to go ahead and stretch out everything we just worked. Taking a deep inhale and exhale. Shake that out. Let's do that again. Big inhale up and exhale. Perfect. That feels amazing. We're going to go ahead and finish off with a good cool down and a stretch. Perfect. Let's start off with a nice wide open legs. I'm going to open up my legs pretty wide. Bringing my hands in between my thighs. I'm going to wrap my hands right here on my ankle. Perfect. And I'm bringing my chest down to begin with. Let's take a deep inhale here. Perfect. And exhale. Can you swing and bring your right hand up to the side? Big stretch. Exhale and bring it back down. And up on the other side. Left hand to the sky. And back down. Perfect. And again, right hand up, up, up. And stretch. Exhale back down. And again, stretch. And down. Perfect. Take your time to come up. Bringing both hands to your knees. Keep your chest on the floor, not on the floor. Keep your chest forward, facing down. You're going to bring one shoulder down as you look over your other shoulder. Come back to center. And bring the other shoulder down. Back to center. Perfect. And again, down, down, down. Back to center. And the other side. Back to center. When you're ready, take your time. Come up slowly. That felt amazing. Shake that out. Perfect. Now let's get into another small little move. Eagle arms. We're going to cross our arms here. And if this is too much, maybe you're holding on to your shoulders, and that's okay. But if you are here, we're just gripping our hands together. Starting off with an inhale, bring the elbows up. Exhaling, forward bend. And again, big stretch up. And exhale down. Perfect. Take your time. Come out of that and shake it out. That felt great. Now, if you can remember, can you cross on the other side? Okay. Or maybe you're here. So maybe you was here to start, and then now you're just here. Perfect. Bringing my hands up to eagle arm. I'm going to bring my elbows up, up, up. Exhaling, forward bend. And up. And exhale down. Perfect. And release. Go ahead and rotate those shoulders back. I'm going to take my right hand all the way up, crossing over my head, reaching for my ear. I'm going to draw my head to one side as I pull my arms on the other. Just stretching. Perfect. And release. Shake that out. Let's do that on the other side. Left hand straight up, overhead, reaching for your ear. Pull down and pull on the other side. Perfect. And release. Rotate those shoulders back. Perfect. Can you bring your hands together behind you? Sitting want you to pull your hands back and bring your chest down. Great stretch for your upper body. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see. I'm holding my hands behind me, pulling them out as I forward bend, big stretch. And release. Shake that out. Holding on to the back of my chair. Sitting towards the edge of the seat. I'm going to reach all the way back, bringing my head all the way back. Chest is open, shoulders back. Perfect. And forward bend. You allow your upper body to feel heavy onto your lap. Perfect. And up. And back. And forward bend. Perfect. And release. Shake that out. That was amazing. We got a nice quick workout in. We did all the things. I am screaming for breath right now, okay? I guess I'm not as better as I thought I was, but I'm fighting to get better by Monday. I know Monday is a holiday for us all, so I will still upload a video for you guys to catch up. And Tuesday, when I come back to a center near you, just know I'm going to be stronger. Okay? So I love you guys for watching. Thank you so much. Before we go, you know I like to bow and tell you guys thank you as you tell me thank you. Bring that thank you back to yourself. I adore y'all. I love you. Thank you for watching. And I will see you very soon. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you now, thank you. Thank you for watching. As I hear you say, thank you, Nay. You're welcome. Bring it back and tell yourself, thank you. Tell your arms, thank you, because we put them through the ringer. Yes, we did. And of course, we always thank the Most High. Thank you for giving us strength and breath in our bodies to do a class like today. As we receive His blessings at the chest, amen. And I bow to you one last time. Namaste. And I shall see you guys very soon. Actually, I'm doing the class tonight. My usual Thursday, 6:30 p.m. Come to that one. We'll be on the mat this time. So everybody that likes mat, Pilates, and yoga, catch me there. We'll be doing a good stretch on the mat. Now let me see what comments y'all done left. Because you know one thing about it is I be forgetting how to do this. How do you do that? Okay, here it is. Oh, look at y'all. South Alabama. Go ahead now. Love the hoop earrings. Thank you. Miss Shabazz. I think that's who that is. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm trying to figure out how do I end the live. That's how it. Thank you. Thank you for watching. See you guys soon.